Yaaro, what is going on? Let's start the social episode 1. First social thing coming from Iran-Iraq border clash. Kurdish rebels mount for Iran. Kurdish peoples, that people who wanted self-governed region. That is why the using of border of Iraq, they all targeted the Iran and make trouble for Iran. A meeting held with Iran or Iraq this about this security concern, and Iraq said that it will not use his border for terrorism. Iraq will not give his border to terrorists to spread terrorism. Second social thing coming from Gabon Coups. Basically, Gabon captured his country and through the government President Ali Bongo, and now this time military leader Juneta says in this election he will not repeat past mistakes. Basically, Gabon Coups captured the country and through the government and conducted his own elections. Third is coming from Russia-Ukraine war. It's a long time this war is going on. Take a progress. Ukraine boats destroyed, Russian things, and also trying to destroy the Crimea bridge. Crimea bridge is a direct connection of Crimea and the Russia. If Crimea bridge is destroyed, the connection is lost and Ukraine will take the driving seat. Fourth social coming from Myanmar. As you know, Myanmar is a country of now where military is controlling the country. And a new thing coming from 6 years of Rohingya people. Actually, they are Hindus and Muslim who are living in Myanmar, Rohingya. They all wanted to return home Bangladesh, and some of return. These people's of biggest dream to returning home because as you know, Myanmar is a unstable country now due to military. No food, no health care, no recognition of jobs. Everything is destroying about these people, Hindu and Muslims, and they all wanted to returning the home. Fourth thing coming from China. Basically, Sri Lankan defense agencies give green signal to China's ship to come on his port and conduct the marine test with their agencies. Now India in concern. India not wanted to come in Chinese ship in Sri Lanka because his strategic defense situation. Yaaro, fifth social thing is coming from Russia. Vladimir Putin, as you know, Vladimir Putin is maybe not attending G20 summit, and he will attending the China's road and initiative program. It is a concern about India and Russia friendship. Russia is not giving priority to India. Another is coming from Belarus and Poland border. Basically, Belarus said Poland helicopter cross his border and come in his airspace, but Poland denies this thing, and Belarus wanted to investigate this case. as you know, Poland is supporting the Ukraine and Belarus is supporting the Russia. South African police killed 18 people, which have 16 men and 2 women. Basically, South African police said they are maybe rovers, suspected as rovers. And another is coming from climate change. Basically, Florida and Georgia facing Hurricane Idolams. The speed of wind there 96 kilometer per hour, and the Florida and the Georgia is destroying through hurricane. Climate change is a whole world concern, and we have to work on that. We will we have to think about what things destroy, what things creating climate change and stop them. Basically, we have to change our lifestyle to resolve climate change. And the Sri Lanka are facing drought problems. Almost 19,000 farmers hit by drought. And the basically, if 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 through climate change rain is not happening, the rice problem is concerned, and about this maybe a shortage of food. Farmers saying living is going to a problem. Ha- have you ever hear government separated child from his mother? Basically, this issue happened in Australia, where a child admitted in hospital, and she will not improving in that hospital. His mother filed a complaint against that hospital and doctors, saying that doctors are not treating well and treating well. The the doctors also filed complaint against C's mother, and through Australian child care community investigate this issue, captured the two children of that mother and separated from his child. His mother saying that he will withdraw his complaint and return to India. Basically, the women and the whole family is Indians. They are living on Australia, but Australian authority not doing not do anything. The mother is crying about his children and return alone to India, fighting online in the court for his children. After some day, he will jump into the river and died. Why this happened? I think this happened because child child is separated from his mother. As we know, mother will not live without his children, and this thing do it by Australian child care communities. Next is coming from Hong Kong. Actually, Hong Kong are facing super typhoon since 2018. It is the biggest typhoon since 2018 in Hong Kong. The flights are shut, schools are closed, and business are also shuts up. Next is coming from UK. Actually, schools and colleges are going to shut up because weak concrete of buildings. Schools management said government is not doing well about buildings and weak concretes. That's why schools and colleges are shutting. In the situation of war, Palestinian women lead to an initiative of recycling. Through this environmental recycling, earning money to dead children who are facing hunger, health problems, and education. Next news is coming from Africa. Wagner Group continues his operation in Africa after Prigozhin's death. Wagner Group is a group of Russia which are stabilizing control and fighting terrorism and in Africa, stabilizing the situation of African countries because most of the African countries are controlling by the military. Through this, Russia controlling the mining of natural resources for his country. China's most of the shops and hunkers down due to Typhoon Lola. Yes, will it will also coming in China. UK's senior and junior doctors are strike and shuts the hospital because of poor pay. The doctors are not happy with his salaries, about his work, works, what the level of work they are giving, and they will not happy with his salary. The last social things coming from India, Assam. Assam floods are rising. Brahmaputra water level is on high and 4 lakh peoples and 2.3 lakh animals are facing various problems.